Oh.
It wasn't like that last week. I mean, last Saturday.
It probably went through an update. It probably went through an update.
I hate when they do fucking updates.
We'll make sure it works.
Hello. We are back. Ricky Dick Bullshit Podcast, Season 2, Episode 14, Part 3. We are back live and in living color with Chucky Smooth. Man, I can't believe Al still did that, Chuck.
No.
For all y'all that don't understand. Is that Al Steele came into the studio, took a chair to Chuck E. Smooth, and then unplugged and plugged up Chuck E.'s phone. Now, I don't know why he did it. He didn't tell us why he had to knock out Chuck first, but that's besides the point. Al Steele for you.
Andrew say the day.
That's right.
Tag.
That's right.
Came in on fire, clean house.
That's right.
He's gone. Got out.
That's right. He had to come and save it. Hopefully our audio is still good. But for all those that don't understand is that sometimes updates come through and they fuck up your settings after you already got them perfectly made.
Shit up, don't it?
Yeah. I don't like it, but that's what they gotta do though to keep it running.
I want to know, Chucky, who are some of Chucky Smooth's favorite wrestlers? I know you're a big Hogan guy.
Growing up, it was, of course, the Hulkster. But I was a huge, I liked the Road Warriors. Yeah, I loved him. Dusty.
Hard times, baby, hard times.
Yeah, I loved some Dusty. Rock and Roll Express. Just
good people.
Bill Dundee.
Classic.
Yeah, man. Just,
I want to know if how would you think like the Rock and Roll Express would have done in WWE? Do you think they would have matched up like really well? And
I think
it definitely sounds better now.
Appreciate it.
It definitely sounds better now.
It's better than what it was because
I think the R&R was a little bit ahead of their time. Like I think they could go with a lot of these.
Yeah, I would have liked to see like them and the Rockers.
Yeah,
and, some matchups like that, or like just even them in singles competitions and stuff like that against some of those guys would have been great.
Yeah,
I would like to have seen Rock and Roll Express take on guys like Demolition, guys like the Steiner Brothers in WWE.
Yeah.
There's so many teams that they
probably have wrestled some of these guys, but it's going to be outside or at promotion. And
I made a post the other day. I seen a video come on my news feed. It was a tag match, but it was Randy Orton tagging with Beautiful Bobby Eaton.
Really?
I think Beautiful Bobby Eaton is probably one of your most underrated wrestlers of all time.
Yes.
Every time I ask Uncle Al or Peanut, they're always talking about
his in-ring work. Yeah, man. Like he wasn't the best on the microphone because he always he had cornet.
Yep.
Yeah.
But his in-ring work, man, was just it was flawless at times.
That's right.
Just so smooth.
And that's one of the guys that Ric Flair himself chose to face him for the world title because he said that Bob Eaton was one of those guys that you could rely on because he looked like a professional wrestler.
Oh yeah.
And that's why it's sad that we lost him because Bob Eaton is the man.
I think Al Steele beat Bobby Eaton for a title at some point. He was telling me a Bobby Eaton story.
Man, he told me he had a 6-inch penis one time too, man. I can't believe everything that motherfucker says.
Clearly, he used a steel chair to beat Bobby Eaton. That's all he knows how to do is use steel chairs.
I used to change the same locker rooms in. That's all I'm saying. So I knew.
That's right.
You can't listen now. You can't listen to nothing.
And that's why Al never has you around whenever he tells these weird stories.
Hey, if anybody knows about Al Steele and him telling the truth and being honest, it's Chucky fucking Smooth, man.
That's right.
I know that motherfucker's lying or he's being deceitful.
Exactly.
I know the look.
I think we need to get y'all in a steel cage, but like, we need to make no possible way that a steel chair can make its way in there.
He'd
And
find
also no
some
bugs.
way.
He would find a way.
Him and Donnie would be in cahoots or something, dude. They'd find some way to screw me, man.
I'll tell you how they screw you. They have a chair hidden underneath the ring mat, and
they do something, man.
while your back is turned, tear up the mat, and they hit you with the steel chair. You won't know that a steel chair is there because they'll make sure that the mat is cut out and the steel chair is hidden right there inside that board piece.
Yeah, they screw me somehow. Chucky
Exactly.
Scale always got to rob me the deal somehow or another.
Exactly.
I think that's why I was such a big baby face, is I think people felt sorry for me.
Yep. That's why you were the
As
John
many
Cena.
times as like I got turned on.
Yeah.
Like Donnie turned on me, Al turned on me.
It feels like every partner that you had,
If Bear had a chance,
Same
he
time.
probably would have turned on me too eventually. Somehow.
He would have.
Yeah, definitely.
but according to
Yeah,
him,
but why-
he say no.
You kept getting.
I am 3-0 all time against Ray the Bear still. I never lost a race against Ray the Bear still.
Really?
Yeah.
See that? Bear
Yeah.
is someone undefeated against you.
Yeah.
I've never. I mean, I probably have, but like I've never seen.
We didn't have many
Yeah.
matches against one another.
I've never really thought about that actually.
Me and Al actually won the NWA titles from him and Donnie the first time.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. How was y'all's matches together?
They were good.
Was he stiff?
On purpose. But Bear helped me a lot getting in, man. Like him, Tuffy, Dirty Chris, like those guys. Like I got thrown to the dogs, man. Like I didn't get a whole other training.
Chris Hayes is the man.
Kind of learned on the job,
He's a super cute.
and got him.
That's right.
And I would go to a lot of other less talented shows starting out, like Glennsboro and like
Fucking
shitholes. But I learned there, man.
Yeah.
I learned things. I mean, I would take, what the guys were teaching me at MWA, I would incorporate that down there, try to better my craft. And then the next night, Saturday, get Mount Sterling. So you'd have Glennsboro on Friday,
Yeah.
Mount Sterling on Saturday. So like I would, learn here and then use it here, and then either if I shit the bed with it or if it got over, depending on if I used that at the NWA show or not. So, because it was at Glennsboro,
Who worked out at Glennsboro? That's not Johnny Bad, is it?
No, it was a guy named Russell who paid everybody a cheeseburger and hot dogs.
Hey,
But
how good was it?
it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But it was like a Tommy Gunn, Cody Matthews. I think Rooster worked in there for a while. Al. There was a lot of people coming through there. Shane Mercer,
yeah.
Iron Demon. When he
Good
first
guy.
started, he wrestled a lot down there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
Shane Mercer's the man.
yeah.
Raw's called him out several times now.
Yeah. So,
And that's when Bmoney was given the keys to our studio and I was locked out.
man.
And Andy wonders why I hit him with the double knee.
He's clean cut right there, man.
Freshly shaved.
That's right.
And then, like-
Usually when he shaves, like fully shaved, beard trimmed down, women flock to him.
You think he trims his pubes with the same razor that he trims his face with?
Hey,
Is that true, Johnny?
no, because of Podcast God.
You got a different razor?
Yep, I got a designated razor for the pubes and a designated razor for the
Hey,
pubes.
man, that's good to have,
You got that
man.
man.
That's right.
Hey, man, you can't be shaving your balls with what you shave your face with.
Exactly.
You got the manscape?
The Manscaped is the best to have.
The best I
Hey,
have.
man.
Hey, the ladies, they love it.
They do. They don't want no big jungle down there, man.
That's right, they don't.
Look,
Especially
hey,
when they
man,
get it.
hey. You take away the jungle, the giraffe looks taller, man.
Hey, you're right.
I'm just saying.
You're right. Here's my favorite moment, though.
Dude,
Who is that guy?
As
man?
Chris Blade dies.
Who
one
is
time.
that?
That is Chris Blade.
Is he a worker? Is he a mark? What is
He's a worker.
Okay, I didn't know.
But
no offense to you, whoever you are.
But also,
I just didn't know.
He's special needs.
And so's Al, but you know.
Hey, you're right.
We're still his friend.
That's right. But I also can agree with Donnie Green too, because Donnie Green saw him and he's like, that guy shouldn't be inside the business because.
Yeah, well, we said about how to, but yeah.
And Al Steele's gonna remember that. Just think, he might be listening to this.
He probably is.
If he
is,
he's probably gripping his chair right now.
And if he is, you're this. Fuck you, Al.
He's probably thinking to himself, I'm gonna hit him with a steel chair when he gets home.
He
probably posted at home like,
he's probably
walk through that door.
He's probably in your pool waiting for you.
I used to hate his shit-eating grin, dude. Like if he gets over on you or gets you or fucking something. That's like a shit-eating grin, dude.
Exactly.
you know.
Hey, that's the classic Steel.
That's we need to hear your impression of the Steel laugh.
What, dude?
It's always
Charles.
Dude,
what you doing, Charles?
I've got to look on and tell him what week it was.
Chad Cecil, what you doing, dog? You wanna go to the show?
What's your?
You wanna go to the show?
I want to know what's your favorite Bear and Al moment. This could be rib. This could be anything.
Oh man, the last stuff I know is probably not internet. I don't know, man. Like break up some marriages or something, man. They're both in committed relationships, man. I can't be having him hate me, man.
I mean,
no.
The Bears lady did like the podcast God. He did when he was wearing his secret.
Man. Yeah. You can't be. I'm in a committed relationship too, man. I can't be letting all that stuff out of we
letting the stories fly.
Oh man, I'm just trying to think of one that I got to put us in the doghouse, man. I gotta go home, man.
Yeah, and I bet
those guys have to do the same.
I bet George right now sitting there like, you better not fucking.
You don't need to tell. You don't need to tell them on the podcast. You need to go to church and tell them to one of those little priest boxes.
We pray. But we used to have good times, man. Like, we'd go to shows and we'd go out but Al didn't go out a whole lot, man. Al was like, he'd go to the show, that'd be about it. But like me, Bear, Larry D, all of us, like we'd go out. A lot of times shows, man. Oh yeah, man. A lot of good times with Bear, man. But I remember you and your brother in diapers, man. We would take y'all to shows, man, and it'd be funny. Us big wrestlers, man. We're showing to the shows. We got these baby kids in diapers and stuff, man.
Exactly.
And then we'd go home, and if Bear had the boys, we'd go home and watch tapes of the show.
Hell yeah.
But if he didn't have the boys, we was at the club.
Hell yeah.
We was at the club, man. We was doing something, man.
That's the way you're supposed to be, though.
Oh yeah, man.
That's what today's wrestlers will never understand about that camaraderie, because they're too busy either not hanging out or they're not even traveling together.
Oh yeah.
Best part of wrestling,
well, I mean,
everyone agrees, is travel.
Your wrestlers are not the same. It's not the same generation of people.
Yeah.
It's a different. I don't know, not to be like rude or diss on them, but like
they're more nerdy.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, like I don't want to sit here and offend anybody or be big.
They want to play their video games and read on their magazines about
and that was like, and no offense to like this new generation of wrestlers, man, they're awesome.
No hate. Yeah, but
I knew at the end of my road, like I would sit in the locker room, I'd look around, man, and it's like, on a personal level, like I would know a lot of the guys, man, and they would be like talking about like video games and like crazy shit, dude. I'm like, dude, I think it's, my time's getting, close to being up, man. Like,
Yeah.
and that was a lot of with wrestling with me, man, was just the relationships with the guys in the back, man.
That's right.
So I could kind of start telling, it was getting close to the end for me, man. So I knew. And like,
When do you think the locker room changed? Do you think?
Probably around 16, 17.
Yeah.
And then 18, I kind of, was when I
It's
my last match.
when everybody around your
Well,
era was
me-
kind of fading out. Other than Larry.
Well, me and Donnie was only out of our group was two of the last guys that, and then of course there's Larry. But,
No, yeah, Larry was really the only one who
but
was
Al,
really active.
Al really wasn't wrestling much. Barrett, your dad wasn't wrestling. Justin wasn't wrestling.
Yep.
When's
Casey
the last
wasn't
time
wrestling.
Justin even wrestled?
Justin probably was done. Shit, 2010, 11.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I didn't think he wrestled.
Yeah.
Not that long, but past 2010.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually pretty sad because that means that all the great wrestlers disappeared, allowing the nerds to.
He still got made fun of by Carl Anderson on WWE's TV show. Did you ever see that?
Who, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you know what? Carl Anderson ran like a bitch over ribs.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Carl.
Oh yeah, because he was the younger guy back then, with those guys with Bear and Justin, all those guys.
I don't think they understood that they was fucking with you. It meant that they liked you.
Oh, for sure.
But to him, them fucking with him was, I can't do this no more. I gotta get out of here. But that's probably how today's wrestlers would act if you ripped them.
Oh yeah. Nobody
Big
can take a joke. Everybody gets offended anymore.
Exactly.
So,
Like, I'm sorry to say, but people like to talk about my generation. Well, our generation had balls.
Oh yeah.
Today's
sure.
generation
No balls.
would not be able to handle shit.
Oh yeah.
They ain't got no balls.
It's just society, man. It's just toughness went away, man. It seemed like everybody's, caressed and cuddled.
There ain't no,
Yeah.
there ain't no tough guy.
Too many coddled. Not enough people learning how to be tough.
I grew up in the 80s, we ate dirt.
That's right. And we also fell off our bikes and scraped at these
Oh,
motherfuckers there
yeah.
to hug us.
Oh yeah. Smoked unfiltered cigarettes,
Damn straight.
Hey.
And we would drink our beer unfiltered. Also wouldn't be chasing it. A lot of them don't understand that.
I don't know.
Old
about
school
chasing
wrestling
beer.
can't be
sounds
beat.
Terrible. What are you chasing beer with?
I know, right?
What are they
Sometimes I
beer
chase it with the good stuff. But I drink it
I'm
hard.
still.
I don't fuck around, man.
That's right.
Johnny gets crunk. You tried the American made beer yet? I ain't even seen it in stores.
Not yet.
I'm not a big beer drinker at all.
Well, oh yeah.
I'm more of a bourbon whiskey guy.
Yeah.
I forget that.
The good
Yeah.
Jack Daniels,
Good old
bourbon
Kentucky.
whiskey.
Good old Kentucky bourbon, man. That's what
That's
I
right.
like.
Can't beat it.
What's your you like what's that one?
Well, I like-
Wild Turkey.
No, I like Buffalo because Buffalo makes so many different things. They make Buffalo, of course. They make Eagle Rare. They make
Nice.
Blanton's, Weller's, E.H. Taylor, Happy Van Winkle.
Hell
They
yeah.
make all those.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I just like their variety.
That's the thing too.
Yeah.
A lot of wrestlers today drink beer, but they don't drink alcohol like whiskey
man.
or bourbon or
Yeah.
Jack Daniels or the hard stuff. And then they'll tell you, "Oh, I'm drunk." They ain't fucking drunk. They only fucking had 3 beers. Like, if you're gonna get drunk, at least drink bourbon, whiskey, or Jack Daniels or something stronger.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At least then we'll be able to say, yeah,
Get straight to the point, man. Ain't
Exactly.
no reason to fuck around, man. Let's get to the point.
exactly. The same thing with wrestling.
Yeah.
When I see someone do the same fucking thing in the match,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking to myself, do you not know how to fucking wrestle? Or have you forgotten what you were going to do and now you just decided, I'll just do what I just did a moment ago? It's stupid.
Yeah.
And sometimes they don't even watch the match that happened before them, so they do the move that just got done in that match. Fucked up.
Man, you know who out of this new generation does get it though, and I got to give a big shout out to my man Marty Clay.
Yes. Our champion, by the way, and AMW heavyweight champion.
Let me. I think I might have told this on a different podcast, but yeah, I'll tell you since we're talking about going to the bar and going out and stuff.
That's right.
I seen this guy Marty Clay. He's the man in Kentucky right now. I seen him at the bar, and then the next day he wins the NiceGuyAndy championship. It's like he was partying. He already knew he had to win in the bag.
That's right.
Before he even went out there.
And then he squashed.
Marty Clay drinks.
Yeah, he does.
Man.
He loves his whiskey.
Hey man, it's good.
And also he squashed our former champion, Icon Lee.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's who be an icon. Okay.
Yep. And you
Yeah,
know what?
Andy beat Stan.
I'm just out of the loop, man. What?
He beat Stan.
Yeah, he
did.
Marty Clay.
When?
It was April 12th. Weekend of Champions.
I like to ask Stan about that.
Like,
I don't know about that.
I'll tell you what happened.
Stan's pretty tough, man. I've been in the ring
He
with
is.
Stan Sierra many times.
He's
He's a tough SOB, man.
He beat Marty Clay several times.
Oh, I'm sure.
And in that match, he chokeslammed Marty Clay. And at one point, he beat Marty Clay, but the match got reversed because Jimmy Walls, aka Red X, who of course you know, decided, hey, you know what? We ain't gonna let that happen because you cheated to win. So we're gonna restart this match.
So X screwed Stan Sierra.
Yep.
What you're saying.
Yeah,
Damn,
That's
X.
basically what
He
happened.
Montreal'd him, dude.
Damn, man.
Yeah,
Why
and
you
then-
doing that?
Then what happened? Marty Clay rolled up Stan because Stan made a big mistake.
He hooked his tights, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cheated.
I mean,
What happened?
that is
Well, that answers my question. So he cheated to beat Stan.
that is what
Alright.
Stan says though. But from
Stan-
my vantage point is
Stan
that
don't lie. I've never known that man to lie.
Stan punched me and knocked me out one day.
Yeah, he
Me
slipped.
too.
Oh.
He did me too.
He stole my necklace too.
Me too.
Oh man. And he stole the hat.
And he stole my fur coat.
Nah.
And then he wore it
Yeah,
for days.
King Hustle did.
Oh man. Maybe he just wanted to be Chucky Smooth. Maybe he wanted to
A lot of
cosplay.
people do.
Did he take your bandana as
A lot
well?
of people too.
You do rag?
Yeah, I think he wiped his
I want
ass
to
with it.
know
Oh, man.
what you would compare the force of Stan's punch. What would you compare that to? Because I've never been punched by Stan, and I don't plan on anybody.
He'd knock a buffalo out, man.
Yeah. I would compare it to the Incredible Hulk
To the
when he
Incredible
smashes. So once the one punch from him had my jaw rearranged.
What it feel like, or was you just asleep instantly?
I was asleep instantly.
So you didn't really feel it, did you? You just
Not really.
woke up.
Because as soon as he hit, and the sad thing is that he punched me, but just because he was in my way. I just came up from the stairs,
Yeah, technically.
And he
you
stood
were
there and he-
before he was.
and he decided that he's gonna punch me just
Fire on you
because.
right there.
Man, talk about getting punched by Stan Sierra just because you're doing nothing.
Doing nothing, Johnny.
Also, he busted open Marty Clay that night too,
Oh yeah.
and that was a hell of a moment too, because it's right here inside this podcast studio. Chuck, when you walk through that door inside there, there's blood still stained on that carpet from Marty Clay's skull.
Oh man, did y'all sanitize that?
We had to.
Oh, good, because I don't.
But
Well, you know,
Stan Sierra in my eyes right
I
now.
used to work in healthcare, man. You gotta sanitize.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going around these days.
Yeah.
You think
Especially-
you think Andy brought gloves out and treated it like a?
He better have,
Better.
because I'm telling you, he could have came out to his arm and made him sick.
Yeah, that was some rubbing alcohol or something, man.
But I'm telling you though, Stan Sierra, he is the epitome of what a wrestler should be.
He's the what?
The epitome.
What's it?
The epi what?
The epitome.
You didn't just sit there
He's the
reading the
epitome.
dictionary, didn't you?
The
Making
epitome?
shit up, Johnny.
Yeah.
He's the epitome.
Of a professional wrestler
A professor of the
he-
epitome.
because he looks like a wrestler. He's a
What's that
heel.
word? Hold on, can you break that word down for
I'm
me,
gonna
Johnny?
have to look that up.
I may be pronouncing it
I'm
wrong.
curious. I'm kind of curious.
I might be pronouncing it wrong.
My player's fucked up. It's
Spell it out. Spell it out.
He's
Epitome.
He's the epitome.
EPITOMP or B.
Dude, you're impressing me right now, dude. You're using words that I don't even know, Johnny. You just dropping knowledge, man.
Hey, it's something that's used to describe the wrestler.
Stancier is the
I
epitome.
think I looked up.
Because he is the wrestler. I mean, look at him. He's 7 foot looking. He's got the gimmick.
The only
He's got
thing
the
that
attitude.
comes up is EpiPen.
What?
That's
What's
the only
that?
thing that pops
Hold
up
up.
is an EpiPen.
But epitome sounds cool, though.
Yeah,
man. I was hoping it was going to be
that
worse.
shit, if you made that shit up, let's just ride
We'll
with it.
just
That's
move
right.
the epitome.
The epitome.
Johnny Lee's
Of greatness.
dictionary.
This is the one that I was trying to say. Epitome.
Oh, okay.
A person that is a perfect example.
I
which is
bet you
what
Johnny goes
stands.
beast and Scrabble, dude. Epitome.
The epitome of perfection. That is what Stancier is, though. He is the epitome of what professional wrestling is. Because he is the wrestler. He's got the look. He's got the attitude. His gimmick is consistent. He's got the moveset. Even though we hate saying the moveset. And he is the man. He is sexy Stancier. And when he comes through out there, he makes those people know he don't give a shit about what they think. He'll tell them,
He never
I hope y'all get deported.
He never did.
Exactly. And he will punch your lights out if he don't like you. I know.
He must not like
He punched
you,
me.
Johnny.
I remember one
For
time.
no reason.
I remember one time he shot on Ronnie Roberts during Black History Month.
Oh!
Yeah.
Was it because he didn't like
During Black
Ronnie
History
Roberts?
Month, dude.
Show.
He goes ham, dude.
Now that's what I call getting heat. Because he says,
Man.
I don't give a damn if it's Black History Month or if it's
Oh, he
Irish
told me-
Month. Your ass is mine.
I mean, I'm not saying he's racist at all, but I mean,
He did fire on him.
he
On
fired on
Black
during Black
History
History Month. I guess it's February.
I mean, he had got the attitude. You gotta admit, Stancier, he don't give a fuck if he offended
man.
you.
I was like, damn, Stan.
He pulled a Brock on him.
Yeah, he did. But here's the thing. It shows that Stancier is willing to do what it takes.
He is. Like, you don't care what's Black History Month.
Have you ever been
Latino Heritage Month? Like, you don't.
Have you ever been hit by, what's that thing he carries around with him? Is it a
Higgins?
bat or what? Yeah.
Yeah,
you
Higgins.
stick? Yeah, I've been choked, hit, prodded.
What does that thing feel like? Is that
Oh,
worse than the punch?
Is it worse than a steel chair?
It's pretty stiff. I mean, it's
Yeah,
solid. Like, it's not hollow. I mean, it's
Oh, man.
Rank that on a,
Stick.
on a 1 to 10 and then rank the chair on the 1 to 10.
Oh,
Hold on, the
pretty
chair
solid.
from Al and then the chair from Donnie.
Donnie wasn't that bad. Al, man, Al was swinging from left field, man. Al thought he was on the softball field when he swung the steel chair, man. He
I
pulled it, dude, like he was hitting down the line or something.
I think he was trying to take you out, Chuck. Every time he hit you, I think he was trying to take you out of this world.
He probably
Dick.
knocked like,
What a dick.
probably 5 minutes off your life every
dude.
chair shot.
I mean, it's wired, dude. I killed
He
You
couldn't.
got paid $20 in a cheeseburger. And
He
he's
couldn't not.
killing you
He
in
done
the
it for
chair.
free. He didn't do the chair for free. He'd be like, I don't even need to pay off.
How many times did you get to hit him with a chair? I want to know
I don't
that.
think I ever did.
You never got to hit him with a chair once.
I'm Chucky Smooth. I play by the rules, man. You know? I'm
Yeah,
pretty fake.
Chucky Smooth don't get out of the ring in an Extreme Rules match.
No, man.
I mean, there was that time where he was a heel, though. So that wasn't played by the rules.
I remember one time we were running this angle with the Thugs up at,
Yeah.
up at Rogers' show.
Dude, I think if you ever turned heel, I probably would have died.
I did up there at Rogers, but we did where the fans bring
Weapons.
the
and
weapons, man. They brought, somebody brought an operation game, an ironing board. They had this big door. And, like, it was solid. And they went to put Al, this is like when Al weighed 400 some pounds. and they slam Al on this door. It don't even break.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
yeah.
I bet that was the happiest moment of your life,
man.
watching Al take that.
I swear to God, Russ hit me over the head with that operation game. It knocked me stupid. My pieces
Really?
and parts went everywhere.
Yeah,
man.
that game is hard as
I
fuck.
took a Samoan drop on an ironing board.
Oh.
Oh yeah, man, it was crazy. It was just crazy with everybody. These people
That
were
sounds fun. Why don't they do
wiffle
that?
ball bats.
Oh, shit.
Why don't they do that? Well, I mean, people are fucking insane.
Oh no, they can't do that no more.
I wish that they could, though, because
Oh man.
So- sometimes-
That was crazy.
I mean, did you see Raw? I mean, SmackDown the last week? Montez Ward grabbed a guy's prosthetic leg. That
Oh, Tuffy done that. I see Tuffy do that one night.
Oh,
The
nice.
guy's
We used to
prosthetic.
have this guy that used to come to the shows. Him and his family. His name was Lieutenant. They nicknamed him Lieutenant Dan. His real name was Tony.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's terrible.
But they came every week. Every week, they was at every show. But yeah, Tuffy grabbed his leg. It was like a graphite leg. Took it off, was chasing people around the ring with it one night.
Yeah.
Funniest shit ever.
Yeah, Montez literally hit the guy they splayed him with. The
Yeah.
guy was offering the leg, and they threw the guy back to the leg, and the guy caught it perfectly. It's all over Facebook.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I think that if they would allow fans to bring weapons, you could find inventive weapons like the Operation game. They could bring more board games
Yeah,
into
Easter
it.
basket. They probably had an Easter basket.
Oh,
Like a wicker Easter basket, like one of the old school ones. Yeah.
what about an Easter bunny?
No, there wasn't no Easter bunny there, but oh
With
man.
a brick?
They had all kinds of crazy shit, man.
Well,
you
that
ever
should
had
have
to
brought
wrestle the
bricks.
Easter Bunny or Santa or anything like that?
No. Wrestling a midget.
You wrestled a midget.
Nice.
How was
Yeah.
wrestling a midget?
Yeah, man. Me and Al ran this thing with this midget in Glennsboro. And like we would beat the hell out of this midget every week, dude. Like we'd fucking dude, people would get so fucking mad, dude. Like we had this guy try to run us off the road down there one night. And like we would fuck him up every week. His name was Farmer John. And we would just beat the hell out of him every week.
Nice.
And people would get so mad. And then,
Fans always get mad.
and then we finally put him over.
Nice.
And dude, it was so over, dude. People went crazy, man. Went nuts, man. That little midget dude come to the back, man. He was like shaking her head, thanking us, man. He was on top of the world,
Nice.
man. That was
That's the way it's supposed to be, though, because y'all were getting the heat and
Yeah, it was
making
good,
sure that he's
man.
getting the
I was
the
happy
cheers.
because he was like a local guy that he lived there, I guess, in Lawrenceburg or
Yeah.
whatever, and yeah, he was mayor of the town, I think, from that evening, I think.
Heck yeah. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be because
Yeah.
the fans gravitate towards the
Oh,
villain versus the hero.
Oh yeah.
And y'all beating the hell out
But
of him.
wrestling, it was based on originally, you know.
Yep. And
Babyface.
that's the best thing about wrestling. People
Right.
try to say that heel versus face,
Well, it's kind of
That-
went
that
away. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what I'm saying. It is.
but I prefer it though.
Oh yeah.
I want my wrestling to have a hero and a villain.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to
Well,
have.
it seems like now that the villain is over more a lot of times than the
Yeah.
babyface is. now.
Which I hate because
Yeah.
what the fuck makes that villain likable? He's not Stone Cold
Yeah.
Steve Austin.
That's what I was about to say. I think Stone Cold kind of broke that mold.
Yeah,
I think
'cause-
of, you know.
Because Stone Cold Steve Austin was a tweener. He's
And then-
basically a
And then you
heel
had
and a baby face.
and then you had the whole, I think it was WrestleMania 18 where you had Rock and Hogan.
Yeah.
And it kind of, you know, had to change during the match.
Yeah.
You know.
But I prefer if someone actually tries to make the people hate their guts instead of playing the cool heel.
Oh yeah.
You don't see it no more.
If you're a good heel, you can make that person that's cheering you, you can make them end up hating you if you're good at heel. I've seen Donnie Green do it.
Exactly. I mean,
I've
speaking
seen
of Don
Donnie
Green, he also put his towel up there.
Oh yeah, oh I know. Donnie Green billboard behind me.
He wanted to make sure everyone knows that when they walk that door,
No, I know.
Donnie Green is the man. Man with the plan and also got his own bar.
Oh yeah.
But that's what I miss about wrestling. We want heels and baby faces.
Where'd Bmoney go? He had to shit.
I don't know.
I mean, he like ran out like he had to poop.
He did. He probably did. Bmoney.
Been there, done that.
Yes,
Been
we've
there,
heard
done
about that.
man.
I mean, they should know. Don't spy bust you when you tell them not to spy bust.
Oh man, that was worse.
Yes.
That was awful. Anyway.
Exactly.
But anyway.
But wrestling needs to have a villain.
Oh yeah, sure.
I hate the heels that don't play into the heelness. I ain't seen one heel in today's wrestling try to get that fan to hate their guts. When they start getting liked, they don't try to say something that will make the fans hate them. They play into it.
Yeah.
Only a few of them have actually tried to make the fans hate their guts.
Things changed a lot. It's not what
it has.
Who's your some of your favorite heels of all time?
Oh, my favorite heel of all time is the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
I don't think there
was.
That's a lot of people don't really say that, but like great heel, yeah.
Yeah, I think in my opinion as a kid, I hated the $1 Million Man. Like when the little kid was dribbling the ball and he kicked it. Oh man, dude, he was yeah.
And he had his own guy, Virgil being his slave.
Yeah, and when they did the whole Earl Hebner got plastic surgery and he had a body double.
That was crazy.
And he paid for the surgery and like put Andre over.
Yep.
Man, that dude.
Or when he bought Andre's title promo.
I love the promo Hogan cut after.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite Hogan promos ever. He's just a
I think $1 Million Man, probably Piper second. But yeah, I think the $1 Million Man, dude. I think he was the greatest heel ever, man.
A lot of people don't give him his flowers.
No, man, he was awesome, dude. He was amazing, man.
He was because he knew what to make it. And also, his cape came from this man.
Yeah.
The Dracula cape really added to his obnoxious asshole.
Just the whole gimmick, man. The $1 Million title, the suit. It was just everything. He showed the limos.
Yep.
Virgil opened the door for you.
Had his own slave and everything.
What year
rubbing
did he
inside
get put
your
in the
face.
Hall of Fame?
What
year did he get put
I'm
in the
not
Hall
for
of
sure.
Fame?
I'm not Peanut.
I think it was
Guaranteed Peanut can tell you.
Probably around 04, 05, or 06, or 07. One of those years is when he went in. But here's the thing. Ted DiBiase gets hate when it should be love, because he made you believe that he was an asshole rich man.
Yeah.
His son was really good too, but now he's in a bunch of
he
locked up.
Pyramid scheme or something, didn't
he? That was the worst thing to find out.
He was doing like money laundering or something.
Fucking scheme.
Crazy.
Passing that collection plate a little too often.
You know what? He wished that he was like his daddy, the $1 Million Man, because he sure as hell was that $1 Million Man.
He was a decent worker. I don't know what happened.
He was, but watching him compared to everyone else that he worked with, he wasn't that great.
Yeah.
I mean, he was decent inside the ring, but he wasn't good on mic.
Yeah.
The only thing that's funny about him was when he said, "That referee done fucked on me," which is now immortalized thanks to Cody Rhodes.
What up? Donnie's in the house.
What's up, Donnie Green?
DG.
Just chilling with Chucky Smooth inside the house.
Somebody I really liked was Cody Hall. Scott Hall's son, who wrestled over in New Japan. He was really good, but I think he got injured and had to stop wrestling. You ever seen him?
I was watching a video of, I guess, Cash Daniel is doing the OVW.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a good look to him, man.
He does.
I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of his match, but what I seen, he looked pretty decent.
Heck yeah.
You know, he's got a real good look to him, man. He might do something, maybe.
You know, there's one wrestler that's kind of pissed me off. His name is Shiloh Hill. But he's got a fucking badass real name that could have been a wrestling fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
It has Thunder inside of it.
Huh.
And he looks like Bray Wyatt. Looks like him and Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton had a child together. Shiloh Hill or Thunderjacks. That could have been a great wrestling name. But Cody Hall was a good wrestler thanks to Scott Hall being his manager. They should definitely have it on YouTube though. It's HALL. Wrestling right there.
Where at?
It was up there. It's at Cody Hall West.
He's big too.
He is. But here's the thing, though. I don't think that he had it like Scott Hall.
Nah, no.
He was good, but Scott Hall was better.
Scott Hall had a lot of charisma.
He did.
Oh, there was nobody with charisma like Scott. There's nobody with that much, I don't know, just swagger and dude, just the way
No
Scott
machismo.
Hall was. Yeah.
Which one's his son?
Right there, the white one.
What?
Yeah. They're both
I mean, you
tall.
can adopt it. I mean,
that's right.
yeah.
That one right there is Scott Hall's son right there. He's adopted.
Good dude, man.
I mean, Moose and hey, I've seen Moose in person. That motherfucker is big. He really is 7 foot tall. But I wish that we got more Scott Hall, but because he was drinking so much, it kind of killed his career.
Yeah.
Which sucks because Scott Hall was the man. There was no one as cool as Scott Hall.
He doesn't look anything like his dad.
He don't. He looks like Tyson Fury a little bit. Except without the big gut.
We was watching Tyson Fury earlier. Tyson Fury and Wilder.
Yeah, when he knocked out Wilder
Yeah.
with those combo haymakers.
You're a pretty big boxing fan. Who's some of your favorite boxers or MMA fighters?
Of course, Ali's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, he is.
Sure.
I love Ali. I like out of the newer age boxing. I like Bud Crawford.
Nice.
I like him a lot. Big fan of Bud Crawford, man.
That's
yeah,
right.
I think it looks like him and Canelo is shooting for the big. I think maybe September.
I've heard about
Ooh,
that.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, that'd be real good.
Yeah,
What
it
happened
will.
with this last Canelo fight? They said it was like sucked.
Man, it was awful, dude. I fell asleep.
Really? Yeah.
Well, the whole card, they had like a 2-night, what's it called? Dizen, D-A-Z, Dazen?
Yeah, I know.
They did like a 2-night boxing show, or boxing event. And both nights were just like lackluster, man. Like, the one night, like you had Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Like,
He got beat up.
yeah, man, like he looked horrible, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was never a boxing guy. I've always been an MMA guy.
I'm kind of both. I
UFC.
watch both.
I don't know. Boxing for me is just harder to watch unless it's somebody. I don't know, like
That
a
Bud
big
Crawford
name.
Canelo is gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yes, it will be.
Yeah, it'll be real
It'll
good.
be a hell of a boxing match.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Has there been any MMA fighters that you like?
I like Patty Pennington, man, right now.
Yes.
Patty the
He's
Batty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a favorite right now.
Oh.
Let me think here, man. I guess they're trying to.
Did you watch that last fight with Michael Chandler? Dude, he
Oh,
killed.
she got destroyed.
Dude, he
he
killed
destroyed
Michael
Michael
Chandler.
Chandler. Michael Chandler's fucking tough, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michael
he is.
Chandler's a dude. If he would have came into the UFC before all the before he went to Bellator and all that shit, he could have been champ. But dude, he gets in there after one round and just fucking drops his
But
hands.
can't nobody beat them Russians though, man.
No.
Like that Khabib can't. beat those
Except
guys.
what's his name beat Khabib's cousin or whatever. He got beat by Marab. Beat his name's like Umar Nurmagomedov or something. He got smoked.
All them guys are badass, man.
Exactly. Paddington is definitely
They don't
one of my
lose
favorites.
much at all.
Exactly, and also the Russians never hardly lose.
No.
Khabib never lost to Conor McGregor.
He never lost a fight, period.
Exactly.
Never lost a round.
That's how you know he was.
Everybody says he lost a round against Gaethje, but no, I don't think he did. I don't think he lost the first round.
Lost a round.
Yeah.
I've never seen Khabib lost a round.
No.
And and the thing about him is like they're really good at defense, and then once they get you on the ground,
It's
they're
their.
over.
Yeah, it's
It's
over.
they
They just overpower you and just.
they train it's like, I don't know, it's just a different level of wrestling, but it's called like Sambo.
Yeah.
And it's like wrestling, but it's a whole different level of control and power and strength. Like, they start training in fucking armies when they're little
they also
kids,
fight
like,
bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of them that has on one of them fucking wigs, them shaggy wigs, they're gonna win.
Yeah. Exactly.
Them guys, they never lose.
Exactly. They make sure that they're gonna win. It's basically like they're trying to intimidate you before the fight starts.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Conor McGregor. He thought they was going to beat Khabib, but every time they fought each other, Khabib always won.
He only fought once. He fought Nate Diaz twice.
Yep.
I think Nate Diaz is the only person he fought twice. Or he fought Poirier 3 times. McGregor.
Yep.
Lost the second.
I guess they're trying to go. The next big fight is what, Jones and Aspinall?
Yeah.
Yep. Umar.
But I don't know,
Versus
man. I think Jones comes out and beats him. I think he finds, or he gets
good, man.
if he gets
That'd be a big
beat.
money. That'd be a big money fight, man.
You never know, though.
I
There's
was,
always something.
I was surprised Pierre got beat his last fight.
Yeah, Alex Pereira.
I was
Yeah.
too.
He got beat by the big Russian dude. I can never say his name right, but I know. Yeah, he's a big Russian.
Hey, like we've been saying, you never think that you're going to beat a Russian because they always come out on top.
Unless you're Rocky Balboa in this case.
Yeah, unless you're Rocky, man.
Yeah, Rocky was the only one that was able to shut down a Russian. In their own hometown of Soviet Union.
Hulk Hogan beat Nikolai.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan can go to hell though, because
What, brother?
Whoa.
Cheeky baby.
Whoa,
That's not gonna work for me, brother.
Whoa, brother.
That's
This
not
ain't
gonna work.
California, brother.
That ain't gonna,
Hey.
This ain't California.
Kentucky.
I'm a Cheeky
We're
Baby
all the
fan,
snowflakes.
not a Hulk Hogan
Come
fan.
talking shit about the
Hey,
Hulkster,
Daniel.
brother.
Hulk Hogan outlived the Sheik, brother. So you tell me who won.
Fuck the shit. Who sold more T-shirts?
Yeah,
Sheik or the
brother.
Hulkster?
Yeah, brother.
Cheeky Baby.
Suck it.
Yeah.
Man. Of course y'all like
Hogan
Hulk
made
Hogan.
money off Sheik shirts. How about that?
Well, you're right. He did.
Outlived him.
He also outlived him. He also outlived Macho Man, and Macho Man also had heat with him.
Outlived him too.
Outlived
Hogan's
him,
beating
dude.
everybody in life, dude.
Hulk Hogan is
And in the
That's not
ring.
gonna work for me, brother, dude.
Yeah.
brother. Nobody can top his NWO heel
I
turn.
like to say that at work a lot.
Yeah,
What,
brother.
brother?
No, that's not gonna
Yeah.
work for me, brother.
They don't work for me, brother. Creative liberties. But no one can top Hulk Hogan's NWO heel turn.
Oh, no.
No.
That's the
I've
base,
not
brother.
seen anybody.
Everybody trying to
Come
say
close.
John Cena's heel turn.
It has.
ain't got.
Hell no, man.
Not even fucking.
Nobody threw
close.
junk in the ring and John Cena.
Exactly.
Dude, they had a foot high of trash in the ring people done threw, man.
Exactly.
They were dodging beer cans and everything else.
And also, don't forget that Scott Hall and Kevin Nash's Legitimacy was
Yeah.
kicking the hell out of someone that was trying to get inside the ring to attack.
You feds can stick it, brother.
And they told him exactly why he turned heel. No one can top that.
No.
John Cena never topped that.
It
because
made
John
people
Cena never
stop
had it.
watching wrestling. I know a certain guy that stopped watching wrestling when Hogan dropped the leg. He was so mad.
Oh shit.
Tim Miller.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tim Miller wasn't having any of that, brother.
No.
Hulk Hogan betrayed him. Bmoney, Chuck. Hulk Hogan tore Tim's heart out.
He tore it out.
He did.
That's his superhero.
And the day Dale Earnhardt died, too, tore him up.
Yeah, that tears me up too, because what gets me is that he hit the wall, and it's like every other crash that's ever happened in NASCAR, and yet this one was the fatal one.
Well, the thing about the science and the safety's gotten a lot better, you know, in NASCAR since that wreck. Like
It's a shame because
made a
there's
lot
4
safer.
deaths.
What do you think the most dangerous sport is? I think that's up there.
NASCAR's up there. Just
I think,
definitely has to be
I think
top three.
racing for sure is up there.
Top
Any
Yeah.
like racing for sure.
Definitely.
But I think boxing is more dangerous than MMA for sure.
Yeah.
constant hits to the head. MMA, and also MMA, you get knocked out, it's over. Boxing, you get a.
Yeah, I say anything combative. Get football in there. You know, NASCAR, stock car racing, definitely.
Exactly. Plus, it's pretty sad that it took Earnhardt's step for NASCAR to go,
Yeah.
you know what? We need to make these more safe.
Well, the thing with Dale Earnhardt was, you know, he was old school. You know, he didn't want to wear the closed face. He had an open face.
Yep.
Helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to wear that Hans device. Hated it.
Yep.
You know, he was, you know.
And he had the
Gonna do what he was gonna do, man.
Yep. And he had his seatbelt from this side over on this side.
Yeah.
So when a crash happened, nothing stopped his head from going forward and then back hard.
And that was a concrete wall he hit. Like, I think they had like water barriers and like
And dude, that's
styrofoam
the
walls.
thing.
there.
Like, if you even make a wrong, like, little adjustment with your car, you could be dead. Like, that's.
And like when he hit the wall, it didn't look initially like it was bad. Cause I've seen cars like flip hundreds of times, and guys just walk out unscathed, man.
Exactly. I've seen cars that laying on top of their thing.
Yeah.
And the guy just gets out like it's nothing.
Yeah, my stepdad was a big NASCAR fan, and I grew up. We would go watch dirt track races, like late model dirt track. Those, as a kid, man, I thought those were the fucking coolest thing, because they would slide in the turns.
Hell yeah.
And oh man, that shit was badass to me as a kid, man. I still keep up with it a little bit, but not like I did.
One time I went down to, because I like going and watching the demolition derbies.
Yeah.
And dude, they had this. It was minivan race.
Oh
You
yeah.
ever heard of minivan racing?
Yeah.
Dude, that was
I've
crazy.
seen it. I've seen it.
Wild. But hey.
But go to like Florence or Junction City.
Last time I went to a demolition derby, it was Ponderosa Speedway.
Yeah, Junction City. Yeah.
I do like derbies.
Hey, we'd always go watch the late models. I mean, they were pretty cool.
Nice. Definitely got to do some fishing rest of this year.
Yeah.
I got my pole ready.
What's your
and
summer plans?
Where do you go fishing at, Johnny?
Sometimes I go fishing at Jackson Park.
I've never caught nothing but a buzz in Jacobson Park.
I've caught a few fish there.
Huh.
I've also had. I was fishing at the Schrader's Road where they had no fence. And they caught a big ass bass. Like it was a huge ass bass. He caught it. I never caught shit there.
Yeah.
But I fish at Bill's Pay Lake. I've caught a bunch of good fish
Is
there.
Bill's Pay Lake still open?
Yep.
Still a thing?
It's still a thing.
That ain't the one with the 7 lakes. No, that's a different one.
Yeah, 7 Lakes is good one too. Richie's been going there, and I've been there.
I like going to the one in, what's the one in Reeds?
Reeds.
I like going to that's usually the one we go to. They stocked it 2 or 3 years ago with like an 80-pounder.
I like to go fishing.
Richie caught a 56 pounder.
Does he still go fishing like he was there for a while?
No, not really. But I don't know. We ain't really got a spot. We got a spot fishing. We got stopped going to our honey hole. We can't go there no more. So.
You been going to the horse park to fish?
I've never been there to fish, actually.
I've caught fish there. I caught me a nice, good sized one that was off in size. It was a mudcat. It was off to the side. I cast out a chicken breast, and immediately I felt something tug. And I'm thinking, I got something. My uncle comes over. He's like, "Oh, here, let me try it." And he's trying to tell me, "You lost it." It was still on the fucking hook. Reels it in, and I'm like, "I told you I fucking had it still." And he's trying to tell me I didn't have it at all. When you get a big ass cat, there's nothing like the feeling. I'm telling you what.
I watched this last night. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Our champion catches fish by the hand. Literally lets the catfish, grabs them by the mouth.
Noodling?
Yep.
Yeah, I got a buddy that does that.
That's a fun. That's why I gave him the Monster Head belt a couple of days ago. I said, "Well, since you catch snapping turtles by hand, there's no one more deserving than you to hold this title." And on our desk, we got the original NiceGuyAndy title that Icon Lee was holding. Of course, you can see that it's a bit tired. hey, I know this, guys. That's Cash Atkins right there. That's Ryan Ramsey. But what the hell was that?
I have no idea. I have no idea what that was.
I thought they were going to pull off
Lord have
some new tag team maneuver, and it wasn't.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway.
Let's just say.
Hold on. This just pissed me off because he just. Look at this. Hold on. So he grabs them both by the damn neck.
Yeah.
So, hold on. We gotta skip past this. I'm sorry. Shitty suplex. So look, dude, he walked around the whole ring with their like that. So they do this, whatever this is.
That was awful, whatever that was. That was the shits.
Yeah.
And then look, he does this.
Yeah, he does
I don't know
that.
why he's even still in the match.
Exactly.
Does all this, grabs him, and then he's walking around the.
But why?
Dude, they had all like that. What? Why?
Exactly. He's doing too much without actually thinking about it.
And he's waiting too long. It looks way too fake.
And also his hand was off the guy's neck for a few seconds. If you're going to be a wrestler, you gotta know how to keep your hands on the guy. You don't just wait a few seconds. You want to make it look good.
Dude, he just punched the rope. He didn't even try it.
What a sad thing to see. Now, Chuck E. Smooth, if you were in shape right now, could you take all these idiots out in one swoop?
Dude, I could take them all right now.
Yeah, you could. You rip your
Chuck E.
arms out.
Smooth, I want to know what would happen if Bmoney stepped in the ring with those two guys.
I'll tell you what's happening. They're dead.
It's just these kids these days, man. They watch an episode of Raw.
Yeah.
They meet the wrong people, man, and they get fucking not properly trained, and they get in there, man, and they just.
Yeah, I can't stand when they do it because why would you try to do?
Like, I was very fortunate, like I said, like, you know, I didn't have the most training when I started. I was fortunate enough to have, like, really good people in my corner, man. It was like, hey,
That's
man,
right.
We care enough about you to, like, you know, we're not gonna let you be a shitty fucking wrestler.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean? Basically.
Going to show you how it's done
Yeah.
and teach you the rights.
Like I said, I was very fortunate. And some of these people that get in, man, they're trained by shitty people, man. It shouldn't even be fucking.
That's true. There are a lot of.
And it's not their fault, you know.
Exactly.
Shay,
A lot of
Shay.
A lot of them get taken advantage of, and they take their money and
Yep.
don't teach them a fucking thing.
And basically they'll throw them out there to the wolves.
I mean,
there ain't a wolf in this ring right now, except Marty Clay. That's the man right there.
That's Carmichael, man.
And it took me like about 5 years to understand. Like, you gotta look the part, man. Like,
yeah.
A lot of these wrestlers, man, like, they don't go to the gym. They don't fucking. They don't want to pay.
They don't want to pay money for their gear and look decent.
Yeah,
either.
man. It's just like.
And that's number one thing that wrestlers should be doing is go to the gym. Look the part.
You gotta go to the gym, go to the tanning bed.
I wanted
being a wrestler is a lifestyle, man.
Yeah, that's right.
When I was doing collegiate wrestling, I wanted to look as cool as possible. So like I had these like Nike shoes that were gold and white, and I would wear these. I would wear them as much as I could in a wrestling match to like I don't know, like look cool or be different or have a cool look. I braided my hair like a because you have to wear like a cap if you don't braid your hair, and so I started braiding the hair, and then everybody else started doing it too.
Yeah, they were stealing your look.
Yeah,
you should have tore the arms out of socket.
Yeah, being a wrestler, man, like this guy here, man, like
Jacob Ratliff.
No, not Jacob Ratliff, man. I like Jacob Ratliff a lot.
He's awesome.
Dude. He's fucking. I like his.
You mean the guy that get
yeah, it's just man. He's up there.
Ryan Ramsey.
Oh, man.
That's who that is with the flannel and the green and
black. Yeah, that's with Jacob, man. That's just his gimmick, man. Like he's you know.
Jacob's gimmick is awesome.
But
that guy right there, Ace Carmichael.
Yeah, I've seen Jacob, man. He's a good kid too. He's real respectable, man. I like him.
Exactly. My thing about Steel Wool Style, I wish that he wore actual wrestling gear. jeans and a fucking flannel and a Black Panther mask. Come on.
Yeah, man, it's just.
You've got money to make a new mask for yourself. You got money to buy you actual tights. Come on. And at least that guy right there, that Jacob Ratliff was fighting, looks like a wrestler.
Yeah, I like him. He's tough, man.
Ace Carmichael.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good one. Him, Marty Clay, and Jack Sander, Jack Ratliff, and out comes Johnny Cisco. He looks the part.
I don't know much about him.
He's from I think he wrestled for NWF at one point.
Oh, okay.
He's also at an Ohio-based promotion as well.
Gotcha.
You can always,
He's been working this
tell
promotion.
when somebody's a Rogers guy on there.
And like a lot of them Ohio guys, man, they all can work, man. Just I always talk, highly about Rogers' show, but NWF's not the only promotion in Ohio. There's War, there's like a bunch of other
Yep.
promotions, man. Have real good wrestling in Ohio, man.
Exactly.
It's just like I hate to say this stuff, but once it's like Kentucky is like king of the shitty wrestling, man. It's like.
Yeah, we need our wrestling to.
And it's like the shit promotions give the good promotions a bad name, man.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's no secret. Everybody knows, man. It's,
Yep. That's why I wish that Kentucky would give us the great wrestling. Like we got the great wrestling. We got AMW at Plasma Wrestling.
But you don't see too many guys come out of Ohio that can't work, man.
That's right.
Not
Like-
so many guys can work.
Several of them have come to work for Kentucky promotion. They work.
Oh
good.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like Aaron Williams, he's a damn good one. This guy here, Johnny Cisco, he's got the name, he's got the look.
And that's when I first started working for Roger, man. That's big time for a guy that was working out of Kentucky, man. Like, my work must have been pretty fucking good for Roger.
That's right.
For me to come, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I worked for Roger for years up there,
And Roger is definitely one of those guys that gets it.
Oh yeah.
Even today, he's still working
And-
NWF.
And like, when I worked for Roger, it was me, Larry D, and Playboy were the only three from this area that worked for Roger.
Nice. That means that y'all did something right for Roger to want y'all to be on his promotion.
Oh yeah.
Not to
Larry
mention
D.
y'all had a War Games match that involved NWA versus NWF.
Oh yeah.
And people gotta know, the NWA, for a promotion that's been gone since 2013, it's still talked about to
It'll
this
never
day.
be forgotten, until it eventually phases out because everybody dies. But
Not unless it
50 year-
continues to,
50-year running promotion, man.
and it definitely can't die, because even if those guys that know NWA dies, they've already passed on the knowledge of that promotion to everyone else. So it just continues to grow and grow and grow. Plus you got YouTube, which has a few clips that's on there. Bob Blaze's entire channel is dedicated to it. That's going to always have NWA on people's minds. It don't matter if it's been gone long, because people still talk about Chuck E. Smooth. They still talk about Donnie Green,
Yeah,
Bobby Green.
And it was funny. It was I went and watched my son's football conditioning yesterday, and I was waiting for them to get done, and they were all started walking off the field, and one of the conditioning coaches was like, "You're Chucky Smooth."
Hell yeah.
It's kind of cool that people still, remember me.
How
Exactly.
often do you get that, you think?
I get it more than what you would think, man. It's still kind of cool, man. People remember
That's
me.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because that means that NWA had a lasting impression.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And no matter what people say,
Well, I mean, we wrestled all over. It just wasn't, Lexington. I mean, that was shit. Georgetown, Paris, Carlisle, Cynthiana, Frankfurt, Lawrenceburg. I mean, we was,
exactly,
all over this area.
NWA was
Winchester,
the promotion to be
Now
at.
Sterling,
Exactly.
Moorhead.
And Kentucky needs to understand, NWA was the promotion to be at.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That's a good spot.
everyone walked through that door.
Definitely.
And now Jacob Ratliff is about to get suplexed by Marty Clay and J-Mo. who we've had inside Steel before. J-Mo is an OVW agent.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
He has a great story too.
Actually met him. He's good buddy. He's good buddy with Jack Black.
Heck yeah.
He's come a long way, man. He's
Definitely.
lost a lot of weight stuff, getting a good look to
How many
him.
people they have in Rumble? 20?
Yep, it's a 20-man Rumble Royale. But here's the thing too. For a Rumble Royale, they have great workers.
Yep.
Gaston can work.
I thought
He's got the look.
Jordan
Sure.
Cage.
Ah, there he is. Picture perfect.
Man.
Guess what?
He still looks the same, man. He did 20 years ago.
But if you shave his beard off,
I was besides the beard. Yeah, I was besides the beard now.
take the beard off, and you got a weird-looking guy. That's what I always say.
Michael McNeese.
Yeah, that's right.
AKA KY Jordan.
That's right. Give us some KY jelly. He was good.
He was a great heel. You know, another heel I loved was ATM, dude.
Yeah.
I loved ATM, man.
And look at that. Dropping the elbow on all of them. You know, I wore elbow sleeve too, Jordan Cage.
Jordan Cage, man, he's one of the best in the area, man.
Oh, he is.
Always has been.
And him and Bobby Blade work well together.
Yeah.
Bobby Blade's been his manager for well over 2 years now. And they got this running gag of him being my best friend in the whole wide world. And that comes into play for this match. Because Jordan Cage wins this match thanks to Bobby Blade.
That
Hey, that should count as elimination right there.
you just spoiled the Rumble.
What, you ain't seen it? Come on.
No. I ain't seen the match, dude. I don't know how it unfolds.
Hey, Bmoney. I have a future prediction, okay? My prediction is that Bobby Blade is going to come into play.
Gotcha.
Because there ain't no way Jordan Cage wins without
There's
Bobby
no
Blade.
way Bobby Blade stays behind that table either. You
Exactly.
know how Bobby Blade is.
Bobby Blade was inside the room, but he eliminated himself earlier. And these guys are just ganging up on him because Jordan Cage is an old school wrestler. And he just got atomic drop. Up! Atomic dropped again. Leave it to Jake Ratcliffe to say, nope, I'm going to DT him. Here I was stating that they were all going to give the man an atomic drop, and hell, all of a sudden, Jacob's like, nope, I'm going to DT this man's head. Chucky's move. Do you think that you have a chance against all three of those men?
Oh, yeah, man. I fuck them all up.
Think about it. Prime Chucky Smooth versus these guys.
Dude, Prime Chucky Smooth's taking out anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he would. I mean, have you seen his War
Dude,
Games match?
I turned into Superman when I put that fur coat on.
That's right.
Like,
Also, you become the smoothest.
yeah, I changed once I put in that fur coat, man. I'm a different beast, man.
That's right. Except for when Al Steele decides to hit you with a chair.
It's true.
He was your friend, but then he always turns on you. I think that is because he was jealous of you and your fur coat.
That's what it was.
Exactly. That's probably why they all turned on you. It's because of your fur coat. They thought that you were the smoothest man alive, and they were like, I gotta take this man out because he's getting all the honeys.
Yeah, I wrestled Jordan Cage a number of times. Always had pretty good matches with him.
Hell yeah. And I'm kind of glad that he's still working too.
He left for a couple years, came back, didn't he?
Yep,
Yeah.
he did. And then he came back. But here's the thing. I always asked Bobby Blade, was I good? Yeah, you see, my prediction was right, B-Money. Look at that. Why did he come over from the announce table? Like, what the heck, Bobby Blade? Go back to the announce.
Hey, you made it back in now.
Look. He's holding the man's leg. Look, he's distracting the man.
Oh, then eliminated him, dude.
Yeah. And now, watch this. You see Chucky's move. When you're Jordan Cage, you gotta use that old school mentality against him. These two are young guys, and he's not.
What's he gonna pull out, man?
I'll tell you what it's gonna pull out. It's called the smart strategy. Get the hell out of the wing and let them fight each
I
other.
know his hairline's seen its better days. Poor guy.
Yep, poor guy. All I can say is, please don't shave your beard. Nice dead man's curve. That's what we call that move. But notice, Jordan Cage is still in it. He didn't go over the ropes. Chuck E. Smooth, I believe that if you were still in wrestling, you'd have a chance to outwork most of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I never claimed to be a great wrestler. I think I was just more. I think I'm just really good with people, man. I can get people invested in me.
Zach.
I always had a knack for that, I guess. Like I said, you gotta be able to sell. You gotta be able to play the part. You gotta shake hands, hug the babies.
That's right.
You know.
That's why I said that you're the John Cena of Kentucky, because, man, nobody had the babyface reaction like you were. That also helped that you had a bunch of guys turn on you all the time.
Damn, that guy in the front row with the slap nut shirts, that's badass.
Yeah, it is. I remember seeing that and thinking, that guy's pretty cool. But I think that our champion's pretty cool too, because he works the old school style.
He got shit again. Oh, look!
Oh no!
Oh, man!
Dude, I actually did get shit this time.
Oh
Dude,
God,
I
he
don't know if it's
does got shit.
Dude, you unplugged the computer earlier.
That's that
knocked
chicken.
the microphone off.
That's that chicken fillet that you had earlier.
It's the steel.
It's running through
You
you.
gotta poke that bad, man.
Hey.
Take the microphone out.
That's what happens when you
He doesn't
when you
have
eat
that.
when you eat chicken fillet like that.
Yeah. He had that Fernando was just talking about
Yeah,
earlier.
that's right. You know, watching this, it really makes you appreciate old school wrestling.
It does.
Because some guys do work the old school style.
Like, I don't blame these guys. It's just what they see, man. It's just like everybody has now. Everybody wants to get their shit in. They
Yeah.
don't tell a story. They just it's
It's like
just unbelievable, man. It's just like it's glorified gymnastics as choreographed
Yeah.
now.
it's like they forget the one thing that you gotta remember about wrestling. It's about making the people believe it.
It is.
And they gotta buy into what you're doing. But if you ain't taking the time to let the people know that you're selling them something, they're not gonna buy it. They're just gonna sit on their hands and knees or on their phone and just be inside that. See that? Bobby Blade has been lying to us this whole time.
I know
Look
he
at
was
him.
tired as hell right there.
I guarantee you.
He went in the back and died after that one.
I guarantee you. Because you know what? He said that he did not lay down inside the back after his spot inside the Rumble. Well, no wonder, Bobby Blade, because he saved it for last. You laid down after you took off running and jogging around him. But like I say, that was the moment of the night for me. Is when Bobby Blade gets up from commentary test, gets out of the ring, and does Bobby Blade stuff. That's how you sell it. I mean, look at that. He's doing everything to put Jordan Cage over. Say what you want, but wrestling and storytelling
Oh yeah.
is always
Makes a difference.
hand in hand.
It makes you want to come back next week when you tell a story because you want to see, what happens.
Especially if you want to
People
see
coming back.
if the bad guy gets his comeuppance.
Oh yeah.
Like Jordan Cage, he won this night. But what's going to happen May night, this Friday night, aka tomorrow? Because tomorrow's the next EWA show, Prime 15. And I gotta say, Bobby Blade cuts a mean-ass KWF promo.
Bobby Blade's always been able to cut a promo.
Yes, he has. That's why he's the man.
He puts a lot of energy in his promos. He makes you listen.
That's right. And when he cut the promo about KWF, he made me want to jump through a roof. So I think I will. Because, damn it, Bobby Blade is my idol, and he is the man. Just remember, if he ain't laying back there after the match, then he didn't put his all into it.
He just ran 3 laps for that ring, I guarantee you. He did.
Exactly. And shout out to his channel here too, because it's got everything on it. Everything from UWF, USWA, Memphis Memories, everything. And also he's got the promo they cut today on here. I think he did. Does he have down here? There he is.
The Kentucky Wrestling Federation, the KWF, makes its huge debut with the Block Party Bash.
And you know
right
why?
There at the Thornhill.
May 23rd. Yeah, there's no place other to be.
Yeah.
That means you, Chucky Smooth, should come on out to May 23rd block party.
I don't make many shows anymore, man.
I mean, think about Tuffy Jr. and Tuffy's been going to shows.
Oh, yeah.
And Tuffy actually let us in on something.
I think I went to one of Scott Storm's show, Mid-South. I think that was the last show I went to, I think.
Nice.
I think it was the night he had Jay Lethal.
Nice.
And I took my son. I think that was the last show I went to. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Jay Lethal was great at New South.
Yeah.
And now New South is owned by AMW. Which means that Tony Presley is now president of AMW and New South.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he's right now putting Kyle Maggart through hell for putting hands on him.
Good. He deserves it.
Exactly. I kind of figured that would happen though, because there's no way that you buy a New South and think that Anthony Presley ain't going to somehow have a way back in.
You're right.
And all of the New South guys that he had coming, like Rex and Hollywood Adam Swayze, they showed up at the last Neon Fleming show, and they cleaned house on all the AMW guys that were there at the arena. I'll tell you, Chuck, wrestling's starting to get hot again here in Kentucky.
I mean, I hope so. I wish nothing but the best.
That's
It's
right.
It's just always had that, I don't know, it's just a bad name for it. I mean,
Yeah, there has been.
I mean, I've seen some pretty shitty shows, been on some pretty shitty shows.
Yeah.
It's, you know, but
Like Kentucky used to
like I
have.
said, you know, I always thought it was a real honor, you know, that I got to work up in Ohio a lot, because just anybody doesn't get to go up there and work.
Exactly. Because,
This is Continental Inn right here.
yep, classic wrestling. NWA, Mountain Wrestling Association.
Oh yeah. Right
Look at
there.
That's right. And look, it's Bobby Blade. And who's the woman that's with them? Is that Buddy Love?
Bmoney.
Damn, she looked gorgeous.
Just a bird.
That's right. Hey, B, look how young your dad looks.
Man, we used to have some wild parties after them Continental shows. They'd like compass like rooms.
Oh, I bet.
Look how young Bobby Blade is there. What?
I know, right? Look at that young Bobby Blade. Spring chicken. Now, Buddy Love looks gorgeous as hell. Now, look at Bear. Wait, does he have a black eye or is that just paint?
Nah, he wore like eye black underneath his
it was a little tape, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah,
Right?
2000.
At least this ain't the show where you purposely broke Donna Green's leg.
22 years ago. That's unbelievable.
Damn, I was a couple months old.
That's right. But hey,
Rob the Bomb.
yep, that's him.
The
Rob
Bomb
Williams.
Williams, baby.
We had him on here last year
God, he was so good, man. God damn, he was fucking good, dude.
too. Hell yeah, he is.
I got to work with him toward the end of his career, man, and I loved every second of it, man. Super guy, man.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I love it.
That was Sean. I swear, I think that was Sean.
That's who gave him the flower.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Sean gave Rob the Bomb that flower.
You know Sean loves his men now.
Shit, Barrett could go. Barrett could go right here too, man. Be so big, man.
Look at that. Big old power slam. And immediately.
Barrett 300 pounds was just as good as Barrett 200 pounds, man.
Hell yeah, he is. I mean, look, B. Your dad was a man. A real man's
He
man.
was probably one of the best working big men back then, man.
Bmoney, he is the original four-time state champion. Even at that weight.
He had that accident up at the NWF show that time, man. I think it scared him, and he eventually, I think,
He had an accident at the NWF show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like he couldn't get up, man. Like he hurt himself.
Damn.
Oh,
really?
man.
He never told me that. I know he got his head split open.
I wasn't on the show, but
You know about that when he got his head split open with a trash can, and he was. I think he said he had a concussion or something.
He played several. But I think he was wrestling Muldoon up at NWF, man. Take like a choke slam or something, and fucking hurt something, man.
He might have told me that before,
and he
but I
didn't
don't
work
know.
a whole lot. Like he didn't work a constant schedule after that. I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. Man, it's just crazy looking at how young they are.
Yeah, it is.
2003.
22
Damn.
years.
Man. What a great time to be alive at that time.
Yeah, Barry was so good then, man.
Look at him, Bmoney. He's running like a smooth butter.
Continental win.
This is way before he was 200 pounds.
Oh yeah, he was a beast here, boy.
That's right. He can work it. Look at that. Look, Bobby Blake got his kick in.
Look, there's all Donnie's people. That's his dad. Back there, his grandma.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Scoop slam. Oh, got it. Referee didn't see it, so it doesn't count. Oh, that fucking.
Oh, fuck that shit. Ah.
Damn it. Why did he have to hit the
That
elbow
was
drop?
stiff. It was
Stiff as
dude.
moving side of business.
That was stiff as hell.
That was right in the sternum, dude.
That's
Yeah.
where to get you right here.
Oh.
And you'd lose your breath every time.
Dude, if you get hit in the sternum, it feels like it's bruised for a couple
Yeah.
days. You can get hit like not that hard, and it feels like you bruised it.
He hit you right there where the chest cavity starts, right at the top of the stomach, dude.
Yes.
Every time. And you go, ooh.
And he did that on purpose.
Like, yeah, he never hit you up here, like where you're supposed to. He was like, right in here.
He's like, no, I'm just going to hit you down at the sternum. No, Bob, you going to hit me at the chest? No. I'll take care of you. I'll hit you inside the sternum. And he don't take care of you at all. He going to make sure that you ain't got no breath. Oh, slap the taste out of his mouth. It's just surprising to see Buddy Love. And also Bobby Blake.
Oh, the big chop. Big
Here it
tomahawk.
comes.
Big chop.
Oh!
Ah!
That had to scramble his brain.
How does that feel?
It's not too
How's he
bad.
come down with a
That's not
tomahawk?
too bad.
Oh, nice drop kick. Caught Barry white mid drop.
Bear wasn't that stiff, for real.
Barry's a pretty good worker, is why.
Bear wasn't bad, man.
He could have easily stiffed you if he wanted to, though.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh!
I've heard some stories him get mad at some people, and I know I know how he is.
Oh, yeah.
That was a sit-out pedigree. And that's how he beat Bear. Oh, but look.
Oh, it's Playboy.
Here it comes. They're
Who's
jumping
that?
on.
Casey Chaos.
Hey, we definitely got to get you and Casey Chaos together.
There's Donnie Green. Oh, shit.
That's right.
Young
He'll fuck y'all
Donnie
up.
Green.
That's right.
Yes, Dick Dalton and Casey. Done deal. Oh, no, that's Star Stud.
Nice.
He did like this gay gimmick, dude, and he was so over, dude. Like, he did it so good, man.
Nice.
Star Stud is who that is. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look at that. Donnie Green.
Look, Donnie Green comes out and clears the, makes 5 guys run from him.
And the funny thing is that one of those 5 guys is taller than all.
That's Roger
Hey.
Ruffin.
Nice.
You're in the hood.
Roger Ruffin wearing that mask.
It is.
Kind of reminds me of when Ronnie Roberts was wearing the mask at Grindhouse Pro Wrestling recently.
Yeah.
We watched him and he even grabbed Andy's ass. He was doing a skip where he was doing the diddler type deal. Andy's
Chris.
trying to film.
Dirty Chris.
Hell yeah. He looks good too, though.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal shape.
That was the lightest guy in the business, man, in the ring, dude. You didn't feel him at all, man.
And look, Slick Rick, the announcer. Okay.
it's Roger Ruffin and Kirk Shepard.
Nice. Look at that. That's how you work the punches. Irish whip. Oh, got him. Wait, he was holding his ass. He must have hit his ass bone hard.
Kirk Shepard.
This is classic NWA for all those that don't know. We're watching the classic NWA, which you can find on Bobby Blade's YouTube channel, which is recently
Shout out Bobby Blade.
That's right. Greatest YouTube channel that there is, because you can find this Lexington, Kentucky Continental Inn show right now from 2 months ago on Bobby Blade's YouTube channel right now.
Continental Inn, man. When I first started, that was probably my first big show I worked was Continental Inn show, man. Because the Continental, man, that was like right here, man. I mean, right across the street here. So it was like, I'd have all kinds of people come, man, and I knew they'd come and support me, and they used to pack that ballroom. And this crowd here is actually one of the smaller crowds they had. I remember that place being all the way sold out before. Because the thing about this show is they serve beer.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. Man.
Yeah, so everybody come, get fucked up, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was in the middle of the week. It was like on a Wednesday or something. It was right in the middle of the week.
Love it.
Yeah. And we would party like it was a Friday or Saturday, you know.
Ooh, hell yeah. Man, I would like to have been around at that time.
Yeah, man, that was some good stuff there, man.
Man, I'm kind of pissed off because I've been inside Lexington all my life and I never knew that
Yeah.
wrestling was happening here.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
And like these shows, man, like he would have Abyss and like Lord Humongous, like he would have like big time stars.
That's right, Prince Justice.
Who was the guy that used to be on TNA? Eric, he used to have a show. He got the beard, mustache.
Eric Young?
Yes. He worked a bunch of these.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, when he first started. He worked several Continental shows. Eric Young did. He was doing like some kind of Canadian gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing in TNA as well.
Yeah. He did a lot of those shows.
Well, guys, it's 9:59.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
I just got here, man.
I know, right? It felt like we've been here even longer than that.
We're definitely gonna have to get you
We
back
definitely
on
gotta get you
here.
back in.
Well, somebody didn't unplug the damn computer and
Blame it on Al
fucked
Steele.
the whole
It is Al Steele's fault.
Blame it on
'Cause
Al Steele.
he came in here with a steel chair. He hit Chucky Smooth with it, and then he plugged up.
That's 30 Chris's dad.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Like, we definitely gotta get you back in here with Case of Chaos.
Mr. Mac Attack.
Hey, we gotta still do episode 2 with you and Brandon. Peanut.
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
gotta do
get the,
episode
we gotta
2
get
with
the
that.
nut back in.
We gotta get you and Case of Chaos together as well.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
Case of Chaos is busy, man. He's done with political, man. He's, you know.
My God. He's using his wrestling career to go political.
He's political, man. He's like Kane, man.
Was he political even before that?
I don't think so. I think it just came with age, maybe.
Maybe he was like,
Yeah.
you know, I've conquered wrestling, now I want to use my acting chops here.
Hey, man.
Kane, he went
He's
the
a smart
Kane-
dude,
he
man.
went-
He may do something with
He
it.
went the
That's
Kane route.
Yeah.
Is he the mayor of Knoxville now? Oh wait,
No.
Kane is.
I think he's Georgetown, I think's where he lives now. I think.
Mayor of Georgetown. Not a bad ring to it.
But, yeah, thanks for having me tonight, guys. I always have fun. It's always fuck Al Steele.
That's right.
Fuck Al
So-
Steele.
That's right, Al Steele.
Sure.
Why did you mess up the sound quality? Why did you unplug? I saw him hit you with the chair and then plug your phone up for you.
Oh, I know, man.
I don't know why he did that. Because usually he just asks you to help plug your phone up.
He's dirty, man. You can't trust him, man.
Exactly.
Can't those Steels, Bruners, man. You can't trust them, dude. Al hits you with a chair. Bear steal your wrestlers. Like, you can't. I love Joyce Faye, but I don't know what she was doing when she was
Yeah.
raising those guys, man. Like, she didn't. I don't know, man.
Can you trust
I
Bmoney, though.
know they were raised
think
better.
that comes-
Yeah.
You
hell
think
yeah.
that comes from her or legend though?
I don't know, man. I always thought Joyce was a good mom and stuff. Now I'm just
Yeah.
reflecting back at it, dude. They're assholes, man. Like,
That's
I don't know,
right.
man. Like, some of the wrestlers, man.
Bmoney.
It was another great podcast here with the legend Chucky Smooth, and I can't wait till we book MWA month number 2. Watching Bobby Blade's YouTube right now, and yeah, I can't wait to get y'all back in here. And it's always great having Chuck in here. One of my favorite guests, one of the funnest people to talk to, outside, inside the podcast, and the best wrestler Kentucky has
That's
ever
right.
seen. The
And
best
John
face, the
Cena.
man.
Thank you.
I just want to thank you to everyone that's been tuning in tonight. Chucky Smooth, thank you for coming tonight. Always a pleasure.
Say some pussy for the rest of us, John.
Hey, you know me.
Hey, man.
The
I'm
pussy's
just
got to
saying.
come all the way to me.
Say something for the rest of us, man. That's all I gotta say.
Bmoney, thank you for being a good co-host tonight.
Well,
I just
Having
gotta
good hair.
say,
And having good hair.
always.
right.
It's locked away right now, but I was at the gym before I had to do the podcast, so
Make
I
a ball, man.
That's
had
right.
to put it away.
that's right. And if you're not having fun,
You ain't getting none.
damn Skippy.
Yup, yup.
Yeet, yeet.